Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen, also known as Empress 1111. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Today's pick card is What Will April Bring? If you're new to my pick a cards, what I ask for you to do is to stop the video, close your eyes, tap on your third eye 3 times, unpause the video, and pick whether you want card number 1, number 2, or number 3. All right. And so if you have chosen a card number 1 for the group of you that chose this deck, I will now do the reading for that for you. Okay. Those of you who chose deck number 1, April is going to bring so much peace and harmony into your life. And I'm sensing for some of you that you have been in the void, you have been in the womb of the earth, and you have come from this 0 point where you have experienced a lot of changes in your life. And so you are coming out of that rest from the winter and you're entering into the peaceful blossoming of the spring. With the Harmony card, you have mentors and role models. I sense that since this is a general reading, there's 2 group of you. There are some of you that are going to have a spiritual guru or a role model or teacher come into your life, or that person may already be in your life at present, and they're going to take on the responsibility of helping you grow more spiritually and to uncover your spiritual gifts. There's another group of you where I feel like you are already there. Have already arrived. Although we are all students of life and we will always be students, even though we are teachers, I feel like you're about to become someone's teacher. It can be a student, it could be a loved one, or it could be you teaching your lover different aspects and different realities when it comes to your love and how to strengthen your love for one another. But I do believe that you're going to be in the spotlight, and April is going to put you in the limelight to be looked at as someone who is self assured and someone who is self actualized and realized. And you are going to be the type of person that people are going to come to for advice. You're going to get more people than you have in time past in the month of April, because your light is going to shine so bright and it's going to be just really obvious, and you are going to be that lighthouse that people come to when they feel safe from the storm and the world overall, because you have went through, I feel like, a spiritual initiation. And during this spiritual initiation, you have gotten advanced knowledge, esoteric knowledge for some of you, Gnostic knowledge for um, another portion of you. But at any rate, with this knowledge, as you know, for those that know, much, much is required. You're not giving this knowledge to keep it to yourself, but you're giving this knowledge as light workers to share with others. And so, with that being said, this is what April is going to bring in for you. All right. And that has concluded those that chose deck number 1. For those of you who have chosen deck number 2, the 2 cards that were picked for you is Let Go and Emerging. Okay. For the month of April, the universe is calling you to walk a different path. I'm sensing for some of you that you have been fighting walking this path for such a long time. You know exactly what it is that I'm speaking of right now. You're probably even smiling. You really need to let go of the fear based thinking because this new path that you're afraid to walk on is your divine purpose. It's exactly what you are supposed to be doing in this now moment. And April is going to shake up some things for you in your life to where if you don't willingly let go, you're going to be forced to let go. And you're going to have to end up walking this path anyway. So why not open up this door and walk through it instead of having yourself pushed through the door by the universe? And so, with that being said, this journey that your soul is journeying on is one of a spiritual based nature. But for a lot of you, I'm sensing that it's going to bring you and it's going to yield you very good rewards, you see. I see that some of you have found a safety nest in your current work and you are afraid to intertwine the two. I don't believe that source is telling you to let go of your current income altogether, but I feel that you're being led to interweave this into your current reality. Some of you may be picking this up as something that you do on the side, but as a light worker, this is what your true soul purpose is. This is what you have been commissioned to do. And this is what your soul has come to experience as a lesson. And in this, new modality and way of living, you will be able to bring many people into higher consciousness. And you'll be able to raise yourself up erect from your current situation and then go into this full time. Now, this is not for all of you. This is for some of you because this is a general reading. The other half of you, you're being asked to let go of friends, family, and relationships that no longer serve you. There is a new you that is emerging. And this new you is vibrating at a vibratory frequency that is higher than where you were last month. With the retrogrades, with the eclipses, and with the new galactic portal being open, you have just gotten here recently, within the last week, a DNA and an RNA upgrade. With this new upgrade, you are vibrating people, places, and things and experiences out of your vibrational frequency. These people can no longer stay in your sphere of existence because they're no longer a vibrational match. So you're being asked by Source in the universe to willingly let go. Whether you hold on or not, for some of you, these people that you're clinging to, they're going to have to go anyway. You know, there are people that come into our lives for a reason, and there are some people that come in our lives for a lesson, and there are some people that come into our life just only for a season. And it seems like with the seasons changing, that this season has now ended for you and these individuals or individual. And that is what April is going to bring about for you. Thank you. And that does conclude your reading. For those of you who have chosen deck number 3, the two cards that I pulled for you is Sound Check and Romance. For those of you that chose this deck, Sound Check means that you're not listening to your inner voice, which is your intuition. Okay? Your intuition is your own voice inside, your God voice, your higher self, the Holy Spirit, whatever resonates. Okay? It's not about being right or wrong. It's about finding something that resonates with you and that fits with you. But whatever the case is, you're not listening to your intuition into me. I listen. You're ignoring some things because it's not because you don't know that they're true. It's because you don't want to hear it, because you want to manifest it so bad that you're drowning out your better judgment about this situation. It's not like as if you don't already know what to do. You do. Source has already given you the outcome. You've already seen the big picture. You already know what's around the corner. But out of fear based thinking, you're holding on to a situation when you were asked to surrender. Sound check. You're not doing what it is that you need to do in order for this beautiful thing to manifest. Surrender means I know that I have a certain ideal. I know that I have in mind what I want. But just like Jesus said, my will is my Father's will. Father and I are one. Whatever this situation is, you want a certain situation to be your way. And then you want Source Creator to circumvent and maneuver things around so it can be exactly the way that you want it. But I am sensing that there is a higher purpose. There's a higher calling on your life than what you realize. And there's a different melody playing in the background. And it's not on the same vibrational frequency as yours. You're like at 132 megahertz, and this frequency is like at 932 megahertz. It's off the chart. It's super galactic because right now you're being course corrected. You already are seeing signs and synchronicities, and you're hearing songs on the radio about this. And this doesn't have to be a romantic reading, but for some of you, I am feeling that it has a lot to do with the romance department because you have the romance card right next to it. And if you look on this romance card, this is a twin flame or a soulmate relationship. We want things our way when we want it, the way we want it, because the heart wants what the heart wants, don't it? But in reality, when it's all said and done, in the grand scheme of things, when we do things in divine order, we have peace, we have harmony, and we have tranquility. And most important, we have justice. We get out of the situation exactly what we deserve. And more importantly, what we desire. And it be beyond our wildest dreams. You see, it's inconceivable in our own limited minds what the grand creator can do and what the grand creator is willing to do. If only you surrender. Surrender to love because love is all there is. This romance will come into fruition for you. This romance has already been written in the stars for you. The exact day, the exact time, down to the exact hour. And it's going to happen for you in the month of April. So get ready. And that concludes the reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, and leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. You can also purchase a gift on my gift registry through Amazon and it will show up on the channel. I now wrap you with my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.